Hello ladies and gents, it's EZScape, and today I have a big announcement. In my last video, which I have now removed, covered a $4,000 bounty in Super Mario 64 that was going to conclude at the end of the year was cancelled. Shortly after the video was posted, another thread came up from an individual promising to sponsor the $4,000 bounty themselves.
Oh shit, here we go again.
But I actually ended up getting in contact with the guy. We talked on the phone, and he offered to send the check out the next day so I could middleman the bounty. Well, I received the check, cashed it, and can officially confirm that half of the bounty. Huge thanks to Alan Chatham for being so generous and supporting our community. Following this, however, I was also contacted by a representative from Ballistics Gaming and decided to not only uphold the $4,000 bounty themselves, but also match the $1,000 I initially put up, meaning the bounty is now at a total of $10,000. So now I should probably clarify that this bounty is not going to be the same as the initial bounty of $4,000 by F-Bomb. This one will be broken up to multiple parts, so this is more like a competition, since there will now be multiple winners. $5,000 will be awarded to the first speedrunner to get a 1 hour and 38 minute time in the 120 star category of Super Mario 64, and it must be verified on the leaderboards. The remainder $5,000 will be split up into 4 pieces. Whoever has the second fastest time to the 138 will receive $2,000, and the 3 runner-ups following will receive $1,000 each. There is a catch, however. Any times that are currently posted on the leaderboards will not be valid for this competition. Only runs made the date after this competition officially begins will be counted. The date the competition will begin is 1 week from when this video is posted, which will be December 15th, and speedrunners can begin competing starting at 12 PM Eastern Standard Time. This rule is put in place to give any runners who weren't actively running a chance to de-rust before the competition begins. And so anyone who has chances of winning has time to even hear about it. The next rule is that all attempts must be live streamed with either a microphone enabled or a hand cam. Obviously, forcing people to live stream their attempts and enabling a microphone isn't a foolproof plan for detecting cheating, but it should help out at least a little bit. Anyways, that's it for the rules. I'll clarify them in the description before the competition begins on the 15th. I'm really hoping this entices a lot of top level runners to start running the game again. If there was a time to start getting invested into watching Super Mario 64 speedruns, that time would definitely be now. Also, there were 2 things I wanted to clarify from my last video, which is now taken down, that I messed up on. First is that Cheese's run was not unverified due to a change in the rules, but because a chunk of video is missing out of his run, so I apologize for making that mistake. Also in that video I mentioned that I had 3 editors to help me out with content, and a lot of you guys took that as me not actually editing my own work. I edit 95% of the content on this channel, editors are just there for when I need to make deadlines or I want a different style of editing. You know, so I can do more stuff like this. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited that this is actually happening, and I again have to thank Alan Chatham and Ballistics Gaming for the generosity towards our community. You know, this video isn't sponsored by them, but guys, if you're looking at all to upgrade your current PC build, they offer really good quality memory. Feel free to check them out at ballisticsgaming.com. Also, in my last video I talked about the community needing a website hub to host speedrunning bounties so that they would be centralized. Well, I found someone to help me build such a website, and hopefully it'll be ready to go live sometime next year. I'll keep you guys updated on that later. I may still be looking for good website designers, so feel free to contact me through my business email, Twitter, or Discord, and I'll try my best to get back to you. Just make sure in your introduction you include some of your work so I can look at it, otherwise I'm going to be a lot less interested. And lastly, I've recently opened up my second YouTube channel for additional speedrunning content in a different form. In my first video, I'm also running a giveaway, and I'm giving away 20 copies of iCarly 2. But if you want more details, you have to go check that video out for yourself. I'll link it in the description and in the end card. That's pretty much all I have to say. Subscribe for more speedrunning related content, and as always, I hope you all have a beautiful life.